Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of every soldier who died protecting it. Jai Hind. To commemorate the ultimate sacrifice of our brave soldiers and celebrate 50 years of victory, we at NCC IIT Bombay, 2 Maharashtra Engineers Regiment, present to you the Indo-Pak War of 1971.
In the 1970s, there was a great deal of disparity between East and West Pakistan in terms of economy, resources, and population. It was as if East Pakistan was a colony ruled by West Pakistan. By the end of April 1971, violence and genocide in East Pakistan had driven around 10 million refugees into India. The situation was proving to be an immense strain on the Indian economy. In Islamabad, military dictator General Yahya Khan refused to acknowledge the fact that East Pakistani citizens were fleeing to India. 2 decades after Pakistan's independence, the first free general elections were held on 7 December 1970, in which Sheikh Mujibur Rahman of the Awami League emerged as the clear victor. But since West Pakistani leaders wanted Zulfikar Ali Bhutto to be the next president, they declared an indefinite postponement of the parliament opening on 1st March 1971. In retaliation, Sheikh Mujib called a strike. India started providing economical, diplomatic, and political support to Mukti Bahini, the guerrilla forces organization formed during the Liberation War of Bangladesh. On 25th March, Lieutenant General Tikka Khan got orders to carry out a brutal crackdown targeting the Awami League leaders and Bengali intelligence. The situation in East Pakistan was worsening. The armed revolts by the public against the military and administration were brutally subjugated. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was aware that they could no longer turn a blind eye to the events happening in a neighboring state. PM Gandhi told Chief of Army Staff General Sam Manekshaw to prepare for war. But the upcoming monsoon posed many obstacles, such as navigation of tanks and other machinery. It was decided that all plans of attack be halted. One of the decisive events of the war was the Battle of Garippur. India wanted to capture the strategically important town of Jessore in East Pakistan. The highway leading to Jessore went through Garippur. The battle was fought in mid-November by the 14th Punjab Battalion, supported by PT-76 tanks. A fierce battle with Pakistan's 107 Infantry Brigade continued throughout the night of 21st November. The next morning, when the fog cleared, we found 3 abandoned and 11 destroyed Pakistani tanks. Clearly, the Indian army dominated the battlefield. This was a major reason why Pakistani soldiers' morale was very low in the war. The war officially began on 3rd December 1971 when the Pakistani Air Force carried out Operation Chengiz Khan, 2 preemptive airstrikes on forward Indian air bases. PM Gandhi addressed the nation on radio and declared that India was at war. The Indian Air Force flew about 500 sorties a day by the end of the war, a record number since the Second World War. On 14th of December 1971, Flying Officer Nirmaljit Singh Sekhon of the number 18 Flying Bullet Squadron single-handedly took on 6 Pakistani F-86 Sabres and shot down 2 of them. For his gallantry, he was awarded the Paramveer Chakra posthumously.
Soon after the Operation Chengiz Khan, Prime Minister officially declared the war on 3rd December 1971. All the 3 forces came together and their sole aim was to capture Dhaka in the east and prevent Pakistan from the west. While the war in the east was quite short and easy for India, mainly due to the low morale of Pakistan army after the Battle of Garippur and many successful ground operations followed by that. On the west, we had the famous Battle of Longiwala in Rajasthan, in which, on the stroke of midnight, 4 December 1971, our single company, 23 Punjab Regiment, commanded by Major Chandpuri, hold back the sudden attack of the humongous Pakistani army equipped with T-59 Chinese tanks with the help of our brave Sikh soldiers. When the war was declared between the two countries, PNS Ghazi, the most advanced submarine of Pakistan, was stealthily laying mines at the entrance of Visakhapatnam harbour. In the late evening of 3rd December, hearing the propeller noise of Indian patrolling boats, Ghazi fled the sea, and in the haste to complete the task, she went over the mines which she had earlier laid herself. 2 simultaneous explosions were heard from the coast, and PNS Ghazi sank to the seabed with all hands on the deck. With this, Ghazi became the first ever naval casualty of war without a shot being fired on them. Unlike other wars since independence, this war saw the naval gun boom and anger. With the Operation Trident, the Indian Navy on 4 December 1971 destroyed the entire Karachi harbour, which was the main port for foreign trade and support base to East Pakistan, with the help of our killer squadron, INS Leopard, INS Vidyut and INS Veer. In this naval battle, India lost its only warship till date, INS Kukri. Survivors say about the calm and composed captain of the ship, Mahendranath Mulla, who decided to go down with the ship sitting on his captain's chair. For his gallantry, he was also awarded the Mahavir Chakra posthumously. While our navy brought the laurels in the west, Pakistan army in the east dug himself solidly and desperately wanted international community to intervene and force India to the negotiating table. Thus, India directly targeted Dhaka and went for quick invasions with the help of BSF and Mukti Bahini forces. While the war was going in India's favour, British naval troop headed by aircraft Eagle and US 7th Fleet USS Enterprise tried to intervene from the Bay of Bengal. India didn't panic. Instead, INS Vikrant was pushed onto the duty, and with the Indo-Soviet Treaty of 1970, the Russian ships were already present in the Bay of Bengal to protect India. Seeing this, US decided to return back. By 14 December 1970, the Indian army had reached the outskirts of Dhaka, but Pakistan had dug himself solidly and just wanted to drag the war. But with the help of Mukti Bahini forces and 4 MiG-21 of Indian Air Force, they decided to bomb the governor's house while he was in a meeting. As soon as the governor heard this, he straight away resigned, and on 16 December 1971, Lieutenant Jagjit Singh Arora received the Lieutenant General Niazi's surrender of 93,000 Pakistanis in Dhaka, giving birth to Bangladesh.